When was the last time that you went out of your way to help someone else? How did that make you feel afterwards? Hi there, this is Grace Carter, and today in day 19 of 30 things that require zero talent, we're going to talk about being helpful. Now, helpfulness is more than just doing tasks. Helpfulness can cover a complete range of things from talking to someone who's in distress, being a friend, lending a hand when someone needs it, maybe a stranger, maybe someone you know well. When I started this series, I had in mind a specific person, my grandson, who is a helper. When I went to his high school graduation, there were so many people that came up to him, thanking him for help he gave them during their high school years. I was blown away by all the people who he had just come alongside in hard times. They were a class that started high school right at the beginning of the COVID pandemic. And so they were doing high school from computers. And he did all kinds of things to help his friends stay engaged, stay involved, stay in school. I was so impressed by the kind of help that he gave others. And that these kids were so appreciative of him for helping them survive a difficult time. And that brings the second aspect of being helpful. It has a ripple effect. When you're kind, you encourage other people to be kind. So this was a pretty small high school and a pretty small graduating class, but the camaraderie and joy among these students was unparalleled. What they had done, just acknowledging the difficulty that they had faced together, was they had built a huge wall of encouragement around each other. And they came alongside, help each other at the drop of a dime. I fully expect that those kids will be friends for the rest of their lives. It was such a beautiful thing to see. The ripple effect of kindness, it means that when you confer a kindness, you bring back kindness, you cause kindness to ripple forward, pay forward, sometimes we say. Then helpfulness brings connection and trust. I really saw that in that high school class, the kind of connection and trust they had with and for each other. But it's because people are more likely to support you in return when you've shown a willingness to help them in their need. And so, not as a matter of manipulation, but as a matter of pure kindness, being helpful in this way reaps benefits to both sides. And here's the deal. Anyone can be helpful. No talent required. I looked at my grandson when my husband and I were preparing to go to this graduation. We heard that he was speaking, which was a surprise to us. Pretty quiet, introverted kind of guy. But it turns out that he was the class president and he was in all of these various activities that really surprised us and gratified us as we saw he had totally embraced the spirit of generosity toward those people who are on the journey with him. So you don't need any special skill to be helpful. Just be willing to be of service and have a kind heart. Imagine what our world would be like if we all had spirit of helpfulness, a spirit of generosity toward each other. So it's not about grand gestures. It's not about doing the biggest thing. It's just about being consistent, being thoughtful, being aware of other people's needs, and then being willing to show you care. So here's a coaching question for today. What is one small way that you can help someone today? How can you bring the spirit of generosity to those people you come into contact with? Talk to you soon. Bye.